Alright, so I'm gonna use SMG, Sniper, Thunder Crash, Peacekeepers. This is definitely one of the most meta builds in the game right now. I like using Thruster for the movement, same with Shoulder Charge. Combined, these are insane movement. Like lightning grenades, because you get two of them. They jolt targets and hit really hard. Your jump is low preference. Like Touch of Thunder and Knockout. Knockout's just insane melee. This one I like because I think you only need like 2 people near you to get the resist, which is really nice. And end up saving you. This one just gives you more abilities. This is just a stat bonus. So this one right here doesn't matter. And this one right here I think is the best one that you can get. This one with knockout, it's possible to one-hit melee people. SMG, you know, broken roll, definitely hard meta. Sniper, just pick up a god roll. Grenade launcher, I'm just leaving it there to level it up as I play. Just free weapon levels. But if you get this thing right, you can get procs, impulse, full court, you can do blast radius masterwork. And there's a barrel, I think it's volatile launch is the name of it. It gives you like 15 blast radius. But it makes this thing like one of the best Crucible grenade launchers you can get. You just get to pick the roll. I've got bombers here with a Reaper to give me some energy. And I mean, the boots, honestly, I don't think they really matter what you put on them. This is a terrible roll. Some unflinching. With unflinching mods, it flinches you towards their head. So you just like things that help flinch towards their head. I said just like loaders, dexterity, fastball. And this is just targeting. So although targeting gives you more aim assist, it also improves the aim down sight speed, which I think is really nice because the snapshot nerf. That was weird. Alright. Main purpose of control is obviously the points. The more points you have, the more points you earn. So guarding the points if your team captures them is huge.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
And so I like the thrust. You can easily thrust out of any situation that is not in your favor. Okay. I forget that knockout goes away after you get kills. Wait for someone to push up.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I'm gonna go for that heavy. Although my heavy is terrible. This is just being leveled up. Not even sure if it'll kill people.
Like a true titan. Yes. Look at them fall.
Alright, I'm gonna go help my teammate here. He got avenged. Thought the radar showed that someone was over there. That's unfortunate. Alright, yeah, you walked right into my grenade. That's interesting. Yeah, I thought that there was only one guy there. If I knew there was 2, I went to slit it. Although, his opponents are not very good. So reloading quick for the next fight. If I could hit a snipe, that would be really good. This is not really a teachable game.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
These guys are trying to capture the point. This dude had no idea what was going on. Let's go.
As one. I love it.
Yeah, let's go. Finally hit a shot. Throwing a grenade. I see that there's a guy on my right, but I'm just gonna try to assist my teammates. Surprised he didn't melee me, that would have got him a kill. They are going to A. I'm going to try to thunder crush them off.
Well executed.
Okay.
You fight like a
That
demon
was
for these
purposeless.
souls. Bring me your friends. I need more like you. Fight smart.
These guys are very slow at getting out of their spawn. This guy's jolted, I'm gonna push him and definitely try to kill him, although that is out of range for the SMG. Really hard. Like, your accuracy is bad in that sense because you have no aim assist. You're trying to like free aim with a joystick, and that's really bad. These guys should have moved out of their spawn sooner. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's posted up. Oh my. He's trying to heal before I re-engage, and I'm looking at my radar. See if I can grenade this guy who's on the right. It's not gonna happen, but he completely ignored me and pushed my teammate.
One foe remains.
This guy's, I think he's gonna ape my teammates. I'm just gonna shoot him from behind.
Obliterate
Woo.
the enemy. You have a lead.
Alright, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie. These opponents are not very good. So, I think the more teachable things here are when I choose to engage them, instead of how I'm outplaying them. This guy just pushed alone. It's an easy engagement for me. I'm standing in a spot where I can shoot his teammate, but his teammate can't shoot me.
Stop you if you fight
Because there
together.
was a guy who was in that lane, but now he's over here. I'm gonna shoulder charge over this wall to confuse him, because nobody ever expects people to do movement types like that. This is just out of my range. I'm sliding just because I'm trying to see where the enemies are at, because there is a guy over here.
Your strength is an inspiration to us all. Enemy team is out of
See on my radar, there's another person back here. I'm gonna slide in to engage him. I like the crouch spam. Just trying to get out of that engagement to not die.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances. One enemy left.
Glaive, interesting. Might be going for the heavy. I completely missed. Trying to get closer so I can actually use my SMG against this guy.
Nice.
He backed off giving me the heavy, so we'll just use the heavy. Yeah, the ball with splash damage. Something I would recommend with rockets, grenade launchers of any kind.
Victory is
Splash
within
damage.
reach.
It was already half. I knew shooting the wall next to him would kill him. I'm just opening up in their lane, trying to see if I can pick anyone off the start. Just looking at my radar to see where this guy's going. Looks like he's rotating farther away. Not exactly sure where his friend is on the spawn. Just getting the heavy because it's free. There's a guy in this middle lane to my left.
Now show them the true meaning
Oh,
of
he
war.
rotated back.
1 minute.
It's gonna push him with
You're ahead
heavy.
on lives. Enemy team is out
Surprised
of
that
lives.
didn't kill.
Topple
Teammate! Why are you shooting me?
left.
I'm really confused on why my teammate was just shooting me instead of the enemy. Alright, I'm going for the style on him.
Down. All lives expended. So
Not really teachable moments. The match was just too easy, to be honest.
weapons down and you're alive. That's all I ask.
Protect your team in this fight. We'll need.
Alright, so Trials is very simple. It's basically your team should try to work together as best as possible to get the first pick in a good defensible area and then guard that first pick. Hitting your shots is very useful. This should be a kill. I'm gonna reload because I don't have ammo to fight that. He's basically giving me the free res. I think he has a shotgun, so I don't want to jump up and just eat the shotgun. I jumped up because my teammate was fighting him. With wall grenades, you want to try to place them in a way that it's going to tag your opponents, which I thought that throwing them there was going to hit the people. I'm not sure if it hit anyone. Although they were all standing by it, I might have gotten like one hit. So a bad thing that you do is peeking the main sniper lanes. Like this right here is not a main sniper angle right here. People run through that doorway up there, so you might be able to get a split-second pick. You don't want to peek main lanes. Because main lanes is just where everyone just sits there and hard scopes. You'll usually end up just getting killed because you're walking into someone else's snipe angle. So lanes, like if you were to go to this area and just snipe down this angle, you can get seen from the left and you can get seen on the right. And you have no idea where they're going to peek you from. You'd just be standing there hard scoping for no reason. It's just, you don't want to peek main snipe lanes. Like if you're going to snipe over here, I would say going to this doorway would be a better option, like this. So you can pick someone who is unsuspecting. It's the main thing with snipers, is you want to be unsuspecting with it. You don't want the enemies to know where you are, because that defeats the purpose of sniping. Because, you know, you get sniped, you get shot, you get flinched. Another thing you can do is, like, say you jump out here and you see a guy hard scoping, spin in a circle. It's called, like, the tornado. Basically, when you're spinning in a circle, it's harder to hit you in the head, because it pulls your aim assist in a weird way. I'm going to the right here, because I want to try to make sure we get the heavy. I'm not going to go to the tunnel, because the tunnel is, like, one of those main lanes. I'm going to go up here and see if I can contest people in a more beneficial position. Like, this guy peeks me, so I get the full advantage. This guy does the same thing, challenges me. I'm just trying not to die to those. Just trying to see if I can help my teammate. I don't care about double bodying people, it's all about just getting the kill. Alright. See, I like, for any fight that you take, if you can force the enemy to come to you, like if you can just sit behind like a corner and you just watch the radar and you know when they're gonna peek you, then you get to have the first shot almost every time. Just make sure that they don't peek shot you, because that could be really bad. So if they start peek shotting you, like this, like they see you sitting there, just peek shotting, then they can get a huge advantage on you. But, so I like to stay by corners where I'm able to peek shot too. But it should also be an angle where you can rotate, so like right here would be great, because if you get pushed too hard, you can leave.
Sharks must be very proud of you. Does he also try to take the credit? Do not let him.
This guy's build is really clutch. He has a fusion rifle and a pulse rifle, and then stasis grenade gauntlets that give him 2 grenades that have enhanced tracking. That's really, really clutch. So I have to be very careful when challenging this guy in SMG range because he can throw a grenade, freeze me, and get a free kill. I'm trying to just make sure I can get some shots in on opponents without getting killed. That was close. I mean, he chose to shoot turrets. I don't know why he's throwing turrets. Throwing a grenade near someone with that, it'll track and freeze them, and then you just one-hit melee him. Or you can just shoddy melee him. It's really cheese. Alright. So I know one of these guys snipes in the main sniper lane. I'm gonna see if I can go to this doorway and get a pick on someone. I might just be not suspecting it. Oh, I twitched somehow on a rock, I think. I don't want to walk in there. So we can go to the right here. I'm gonna wait to heal before I challenge. I don't want to get killed. Teammate massively overextended right there. A thing that you should do, I've been trying to work on this a lot recently. After you get the kill, I call it instant reaction, is the way I like to think of it. It's basically you get the kill and you instantly instantly just run to cover. Like, you don't try to reload or something, you just run to cover, or dodge to cover, or thrust to cover, or Icarus dash towards it, anything, any type of movement thing. Just attempt to get to cover. Because you, like, think about it like this, you're aiming in, you're fighting, you can't see your radar, you don't know where the people are. So if you're able to, just get into cover so you don't end up dying, it can end up saving you. Yeah, I need to get out of this situation. There's a guy behind me in the doorway. My teammate had really good help there. The fact that he was there, otherwise I would have had to 1v1 him, but instead I was kind of more like bait. Could help this dude out. That was nice.
Your team lead. I
want to see if I can do another, because I mean, like, at the last round when I started talking about that, it is like kind of a time where I just went into cover instantly. Because, like, if you don't know where the opponents are, it's best to not be in a spot where they can shoot you. Because then it doesn't really matter if you know where they are. I'm gonna see if I can help this dude out up here. Not sure that was 30. This guy's got an LMG. I'm gonna see if I can try to make some type of play.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Using the shoulder charge's mobility to get around. If you're able to, like, I have paddles, so I can easily do this. This is huge. It throws off their aim assist, and, like, with flinching, think about it like this. If you're shooting an opponent, and you're flinching them, and then you crouch, your flinch makes them miss. Completely. They'll completely miss your head. They'll miss shots. It'll deactivate target lock. It'll make it so that way they miss. Like, you have a higher chance of winning the engagement. It is just absolutely huge. Like, it is probably one of the most, like, the best things that you can do. This is a problem. I'm not sure which way any of these guys are going to be.
1 minute left, my friend.
Alright, I'm just going to see if I can draw someone in. And that's the phrase grenade that I said earlier, that you should just do that. Throw a grenade and then get a free kill. It's very crutch, it's very skillless.
It is match point. Show them.
You see, that's the problem with sniping lanes. I didn't know if he was going to peek on top of that box, next to the pipe, on the low ground, at the door. I didn't know where they were going to be. I took a guess that it was going to be the regular ground, but it wasn't, and it was the door. This is really bad. Just going to use the thrust, and then I'm going to turn and shoulder charge out. Oh, I got stuck in the corner. I couldn't move.
The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you. You have dominated them. You have shamed them. The children of this city will point and laugh.
So a team like this, be very beneficial to play aggressive on. I don't know where this kid just went and visit.
1 minute left.
I went for a body shot right there. I'm rotating around to the right because this will be a better angle to actually hit people from. Oh, I had no idea that he was underneath. It's because the radar was pinging up here and I saw this rift right here. I thought the guy was still up there, so I threw the grenade there. Like using the wall grenade to try to hit the guy. This would have hit him for like 120 and jolted him. And making him a really easy kill. But turns out he was underneath. Or maybe the guy was up there, but maybe he just died. I'm just going to this right side because it's just a beneficial snipe angle to try to hit someone. If you can hit a shot, that is. I'm gonna get closer to this guy.
Only one ally is left.
Okay.
One enemy is left. Your ally is back in the fight. 1 minute left. Opponent revived.
This was not the optimal play. My teammate should have assisted him in stopping the res. Like if those were good players, that could have been really bad. They could have easily killed my teammate. Where's that one, dude?
You are in the lead. I am not surprised.
That's an almost perfectly rolled SMG. Dude, like, if they nerf Immortal, like, the Synchronic Relay right there that guy's using, that thing is wild. It's so good. It's, like, basically as good as the Immortal. Slightly less range. The time to kill difference is so frag. Seriously? Sitting on a head glitch in the spawn with a bow? Really? See, the problem is, if a sniper knows where you are, you should not be still standing there. See, I would like to get an angle on that, but he has a shield down, so there's nothing I can do about it. Let's see if I can go through this doorway and just peek this other dude.
Only one enemy is left. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. Your team leads.
No, it's just bad if your opponents ever know where you are, you don't want to stay there. Because if they know where you are, they're humans. Like, they're gonna think of a way to get to you. Oh, that pulled my aim assist on for it. Okay. I thought I was slightly farther back to thrust out. It did not work at all. If this guy clutches it, I would be surprised.
This one was for your enemy. Next time,
Yeah. It's horrible trying to snipe when there's a bunch of people in your scope. They keep pulling your aim assist. It'll make you miss.
team is trailed. Stay ahead.
That's the only bad thing about aim assist, is when there's multiple people there and it pulls it to different people. I'm gonna try peeking this and see if there's anyone there. Oh. I'm gonna sit here, use this like a head glitch. Damn, grenade just tagged him. So I'm talking about those wall grenades. Put himself in a really bad position where the grenade can hit you in most areas over there. A really good thing that you can do is memorize what your opponents have. Like if I go against that hunter, I know he has a bow and an auto rifle. If I go against the Titan guy, I know he's a sniper with a pulse. So like when you see the character of the person, you can see like, oh, this is how I can outplay this person. And my teammate ran into this. It's called Suicide Tunnel from Destiny 1 for a reason. If you go inside of it, you usually die. see where these guys are trying to peek from. Put himself in a bad position. Gonna rotate to a bit of a better position. See if I can pick this pulse rifle guy. Okay. Oh, it's very unfortunate.
This one was for your end. Next time, my friend. Opponent revived.
Realistically, I should have healed. But I thought that I could kill him with an SMG versus a pulse rifle that close, but apparently this guy has god accuracy and didn't miss a crit. As he just instantly killed me right there. Which means that he one-bursted me. Let's see if I can get a sniper pick somewhere. This is an old angle right here. They push too far up, I can see him.
1 minute left, my friend.
The only thing about angles like that is they have no escape route if you get shot at. His shield is there. There is a dude in the tunnel. Saw me there, I'm not gonna stay there, I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting sniped at.
30 seconds left.
Alright, teammate's going in with super, that could be huge.
Only one enemy is left. The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you. An honorable win, my two guardians could learn a
Oh my god, look at this. Kitty purrs, purring meow meows. Satyry kitten. God. Yep, and their gamer
welcome
picture
to the
is a
trials
cat.
of Osiris.
Little cat face. So this is a person who's gonna be playing very passive. You just should not run pulse rifle sniper. And cannon shoddy that guy just straight up has a morality loadout.
Protect your team in this fight. You will need each other.
Alright. Let's go into an angle to see if I can pick someone. Let's see if I can quickly throw a grenade at the wall to hit him. The dude is out of range for me. I'm gonna see if I can try to get closer so that way I can stop him from rezzing.
Only one enemy is left. They should have known better than to start a gunfight with you, huh? You are setting the pace. Very good.
Yeah, because although the pick wasn't in a very good area, it was right in their spawn in a defensible area. I tried to get closer so that way I could stop them from rezzing. Although if they had a Titan shield or something, they could have easily locked down that res. I'm gonna push up because I see some people on the radar. Heard this guy go invis on the right. Oh, he's on that res. He's bodied, so I'm gonna push him because he is weak.
Yes, you have done it. There is no one left. Your team has the lead. Hold tight to it.
I'm gonna try peeking the sniper doorway to see if I can hit the guy who crouches in the back. Get out of it, because I heard that warlock jumping. I don't know where he went. There's a guy alone on the far left. Our team, I got to pick on the right side, so I'm abandoning my idea of pushing that guy on the left, and I'm just going to the right. I shoulder charge through the open area, because it makes it harder to hit you. Not sure where this guy just went invis. Why is he running away? Messed up my nade. Just watching because I know the person went over that way. This is not a good spot.
Only one enemy is left.
It's good that we got that kill. Gotta figure out where this last invis person went.
Opponent revived. Your ally is back.
Wherever that res was.
30 seconds
It's
left.
way over here on the right. He might repeat that because he has a rift down.
Only one enemy is left. Your team tore
I saw him
through
eat the
like
grenade,
wild
and
animals.
then I saw the
Round is
fire. I was like, oh, he's gonna hit rise. I just looked up. It was way too predictable.
lead into a
You should never do that, to be honest. Heat rise float strat is just really bad. If you get shot, like, you're just dead. Like, there's no escape area from it. Like, you just have to hope that the enemies don't know you're there, and that's the only way it's even remotely effective. Just gotta tag with that nade and see if we can finish him off. Unfortunate. I got a kill, but it was in a horrible spot, and now my res is in a horrible spot. Why is my teammate not playing at all? It's heavy.
one ally is left. It is in their hands. Minute left, my friend.
I see, that wasn't like a terrible thing for me. I mean, like, yes, I got a kill, and it was in a bad position, and my res landed in a bad position. But, like, my teammate doesn't realize that it's heavy, and look where he is.
Next time.
Heavy's on the opposite side of the map in a defensible area. You should never be alone like this. This is horrible positioning. It's a horrible play entirely by my teammate.
Keep this up.
He should never have been that far away. He should have been towards the tunnel. If he would have been towards the tunnel with my other teammate when I got that kill, they could have killed the guy who SMG'd me. Or at least damaged him a decent bit. There is two people on my left. Let's see if we can pick this hunter. Oh, he got away. Let's see if I can slide and SMG this. No, I can wait. I'm getting out of this area.
Left, my friend.
I'm gonna try going underneath and see if I can hit someone.
Only one enemy is left. There will teach them to stay
I put my SMG away because auto-loading holster from the boots. And let me charge up my shoulder charge. Which I thought he was gonna push, which is why I shoulder charged like that, but it turns out he decided to run away. I was weak. I don't know why he decided to run. That was weird, but he would have got shoulder charged, so it would have at minimal been a trade if he did try to fight me. And you see, for this part, I'm gonna play back and more solo, because I want to try to get my super and see if we could just get a regular pick.
only one
That was
enemy is left.
depressingly bad.
This is the game. You have shamed them. The children of this city will point and laugh. And I will